Alright, welcome back to the finals of the Bretonnian Bash. Today we have... Okay, hold on. I actually have to pause because there's a lot of action going on. So today we are going to be playing the... Or right now. Shit, I keep doing that. Right now we're playing the Reponse half of the finals, so next half you'll see is Leon Kerr. But today, or right now, we have, what are we doing? We're doing builds. I don't know why this is hard for me. It's only the third time I've done this today. So we have 3 units of Knights Errant, all in the Chevron formation. I find that the extra charge bonus really helps just shred through everything. What's going on here? Lance makes terrain -6. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I have 3 units of Knights Errant with 2 units of Mounted Yeomen. Then I have 4 units of Men-at-Arms, 5 units of Men-at-Arms Shields with Peasant Mob mixed in. That's unfortunate that they have to be fighting. 4 more Peasant Bowmen. Wait, that guy's an actual proper Gambeson on. Damn, nice. They got money. More Mounted Yeomen, Réponse de Lyonesse, a Beastcaster, a Damselcaster. Now, usually I just take Flock of Doom, but I felt I'd be spicy and bring Wilson's Wild Form and the Amber Spear as well. Technically, you should also bring Transformation of Kadan and Flock of Doom together, but I don't really do that, personally. Then, over for the enemy, Leon Kerr, we have 2 Knights Errant, Yeoman, Errant. Lots of Men-at-Arms, lots of Men-at-Arms. I'm sure everyone's sick of seeing Men-at-Arms. Oh, Foot Squires, hello. I was about to say, I'm sure everyone's sick of seeing Men-at-Arms now, but, yeah, the red and blue is not leaving, it appears. Men-at-Arms, Foot Squires, Peasant Bowmen, Spearmen-at-Arms, Spearmen, yeah. And then more cavalry, more Knights Errant, more Knights of the Realm. Oh, okay, we're getting fancy over here. Can you tell the difference? And then 3 units of Mounted Omen. Yeah, we got Mounted Omens over here. Then we have a Prophetess of Beasts with just Amber Spear and Transformation of Kadan. Interesting. And then, of course, King Lewin. Alright, now let's get this started. I did have a wide, massive flank overload here. I had these 2. They were shooting at these pole arms, but I had to, you know, move back as I started getting shot. And these 3, they're going into everything. I want these Knights Errant gone. I want these Knights Yeoman gone. I want everything gone. And you can see they almost got me there. But, you know, luckily these Knights Errant came in just in time, and these guys are getting just slaughtered. They're trying to push through, and they are moving. Where are they moving? Not sure what's going on there. Oh, they're pushing. They've managed to somehow push through onto my Mounted Yeoman. Front lines are clashing. Well, they are clashing into us. Not what? Hello? Whoa! King Lewin is doing some nasty shit over here to my or to my friendly... What's going on? Everything's happening. To the friendly Prophetess of Heavens. Oh, I didn't talk about what she had. Harmonic Convergence and Wind Blast and Curse of the Midnight Wind is what she has. But as King Lewin does come down, he is regenerating, so he did bring fire arrows, and he is fast, so he did bring poison arrows. Now, as everything over here is being, you know... What's the word you could say? Microed, you know, I'm routing off the entire flank, and I'm moving into their backline slowly but surely. I have 1 unit here. But as I'm fighting, we do get Lewin dangerously low. I got Rapunch fighting after him. I got 2 other people. These Peasant Bowmen are turning around, and we have this Damsel of Beasts. That does have Amber Spear, so let's see if we can manage to kill Lewin. And we do hit him, and he goes down! Oh, that was beautiful. That's going to be thumbnail right there. Alright, and our Prophetess does go packing, and oh my goodness, there's a Manticore in my ass. Manticore, don't know why these guys are in melee, but they chose to be in melee when my halberds had this handled. More Knights Errant coming in as well. But luckily I have plenty of bowmen that should be able to just deal with that now. Plus we have Rapunce here, just looking at Lewin's dead corpse. Yes, she is the Kingslayer. Oh, there's a little rosebush right where he died too. That is incredible. But as I said, we have, we're working out in their front line. We have, you know, fighting off these Knights Errant with our better Knights Errant, because, you know, we're in a triangle. Just firing on whatever happens to be around. And looking around here, what we might have. Foot Squires getting nuked. More Foot Squires crushed those peasant mob, but what can you expect? We have men-at-arms shields here. And yeah, I was very focused on over here, and I'm like, man, we are just crushing this fight. And then you look over here, and they certainly yin-yanged us over here. They have this flank on deck. So many missile units. Prophetess is back. Let's look at her value. 124, not the most valuable. This is what if I was micro, which you should never really be microing your front line, but what I should have done is maybe move these guys like to over here, and then just push them as you know what I'm trying to say. Push them in and sandwich and flank, all the good stuff. Just Rapun's chasing off whatever unit she feels she cares about at the time. Where is our beastly little damsel? Chasing down in melee these routing spears. Interesting. Oh, we just, oh, what the? We were shooting Amber's spear, and I think that took out them. Let's see what she's at. 13 kills, but 400 value, so she's been going after something a little high priority, I guess you could say. And Amber's spear. Oh my god! Amber's spear just. Oh my god, that was nasty! Wow. Anyways, another Manticore has been summoned. Rapunce is dealing with it though. I guess she's our person. More Knights Errant. We're beating up these Gissero, but there are spearmen at arm nearby, so hopefully I can get them some support, but we will have to see. Over here, my Damsel of Beasts has decided to get into melee with their Prophetess. Can't say that this is a very good idea. As you can see, I wouldn't recommend it. I would rather just cast yeah, like Amber Spears such as this. Let's see. I don't even think that hit. Oh no, there's a little bit of damage, yeah. Yeah, I should have just retreated and kept casting Amber Spear and maybe thrown into these, but into their Lord was not the best idea, especially when we have Rapunce on the table just halfway across the map, you know. Fucking up everything she comes into contact with, really. These, mounted yeomen are not standing a chance. Spearmen are coming in. It looks like our, yeah, our Knights Errant were unfortunately, you know, taken out of the fight. These mounted yeomen have come back. I do have halberds on their way to intercept, though. Foot Squire, or not Foot Squires, men-at-arms did just shatter off those guys immediately. And in just over 6 minutes, we did manage to win with Rapunce. So let's see what the final, final values of everybody were? Yeah, that's the word. Let's see here. So, Rapunce, 1700, only got like 1,000 value, but come on, I mean, we beat up everybody on the board. There was, you know, everyone did really good kills-wise. These two certainly got more value than this one, but, you know, kills are kills. They all did about the same. These guys were more routing off, or chasing off routed units, so they're not going to get as much value, but they were just as important as these guys, trust me. Yes, yes. Insane value on range units, as always. Let's see here. None of the melee infantry did anything particularly cool. Only 500 value on her, but she was the one that got the final kill on Prince Lewin, or King Lewin. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He did not pay for himself. 420 value, though. Gotta pour one out for that. Yeah, nothing. Oh my god. 1,000 value on those guys. Wow. Yeah, nothing too spicy there. But thank you for watching, and let's see if Lewin can eke out a victory. Alright, welcome back to the Lewin half of the finals of the Bretonnian Bash. So on this side, we have some Knights Errant, Mounted Yeomen, a mix of Spearmen at Arms and Men at Arms polearms with just a simple sword and board front line with more fire and pox arrows, and a Damsel of Life. We have the same, the standard spells, and of course Lewin the Incur. And our teammate Gisero has Peasant Bowmen, just a whole lot of Man-at-Arms. Again, they have a Prophetess of Beasts with Pan's Impenetrable, Pelt, Wilson's Wild Form, and that appears to be it. And then all the way over on the flank we have 2 Knights of the Realm and a Knight Errant of Gisero. And on the enemy side for Reponse, we have Knights Errant, Mounted Yeomen, just a bunch of spear men-at-arms. We got spears, polearms, swords, shields, all the battle pilgrims mixed in as well. Let's see, spearmen at arms, more peasant bowmen, some foot squires all the way in the back. Peasant mob, men at arms, peasant bowmen. More spearmen, no shields, Prophetess of Life with standard Shield of Thorns, Earthblood, and Awakening of the Wood. And it just looks like Men-at-Arms into the Sunset. So let's get back to normal speed and see who ends up winning this. So it looks like we have 2 units chasing down their Mounted Yeomen. I don't know what I was chasing into here, but I certainly missed. Luckily, I did a large amount of shock damage on those spearmen. Over on this flank, we have, we're chasing down their Knights Errant with my Knights Errant. We got some Mounted Yeomen, shooting into it as well while avoiding their fire. Men-at-Arms shields just trying to form a line to give my, my bows space, but this is a wacky... just a mess. This is just a mosh pit. Oh my god, Rapon's just diving into those bill hooks and halberds. No F's given. Twice in a row, she is just cleaving us aside. I mean, everyone got up, but still, that is just wow. Damsel of Life in the mosh as well. Where is Lewin? Where is King Lewin? He needs to be here. Where? Hold on. Where is King? Oh. He was on the flank for some reason. Oh, he was chasing down Mounted Yeomen as Rapon's, well, I suppose we did kind of have it handled with these men-at-arms and spearmen both poking down at Rapon's, but it is just not a good looking... It is not looking to be a good time. We do have a spell coming down. It is Shield of Thorns, so melee reflection will be down on Rapon's, plus we have some more magic. The spell Damsel of Life really trying to put some respect on her name after her lackluster performance in the first of King Lewin's matches. Mounted Yeomen sitting around, but not for long, as I might be noticing. Yes, as I have just noticed, these Knights of the Realm have come back. These shattered Mounted Yeoman archers, yeah, I just did notice that, so I did bring these guys back. This is a very pitiful front line, I must say. Got a pretty big weak spot here and some thick spots here, so we should have had this evened out, but this would be a great place for an Awakening of a Wood. If a wood ever were to awaken, or if perhaps Lewin could come crashing through, but it looks like he has just been chasing off some Mounted Yeomen. Not a very smart play, in my humble opinion. Alright, we got some bow fire coming in, but I'm seeing some shields. Not a lot, though, so it's pretty decent. It looks like this flank might be going in our favor, actually. Where has Rapance gone? I'm not seeing Rapance, so she might have just died. That's interesting. Let's see if we can find her body in the hordes. Nope, cannot find her body. That's weird. I am crashing through some lines here, about to be. Right into these spears, but, you know, we are heavily armored and they were not braced, so we are not caring as they are immediately beginning to buckle. Where is our king? Here he is. Not sure what he was doing. Oh, there's Rapance. Yep, she had definitely died. These questing knights did manage to get on top of our peasant bowmen. Very unfortunate. And I did just have these people standing next to these questing knights, but I did get Lewin on it, so, you know, it balances out. Probably should have gotten these guys backing up our pole men-at-arms. Another Awakening of the Wood going down. And here we have men-at-arms, spearmen, yeah, alright. And it looks like, well, everyone's shattering. Or these guys are shattered, army losses. The actual Chevaliers, nope, I think everyone's now getting army lost, yeah. I think we just crushed them shrimply so quick. I mean, we have a couple... Well, I guess Lyonesse proper hasn't been army lost yet, but yeah, let's look at this. We have them outnumbered 4-1, and there's 400 of them, 350 of them, so... You know, take your bets on who's going to be winning this. And I guess we can end this episode off with King Lewin rampaging around, really getting after, I don't even know what. I think he's going after, what is, there's nothing here. He's just, oh, there's a damsel here. And there we go. In just a minute and a half, we did manage to beat Rapance's army, which means that Lewin Kerr is the winner of the Bretonnian Bash. We have, which was really unfortunate. I was really rooting for Rapance the moment she beat out Bordelot. But yeah, let's see here. Lewin didn't even come close to paying for stuff. 22 kills and 600 value is still okay, I guess. Not the best performance I've seen. I mean, that Heavens caster was really something earlier in the tournament. Let's see here. I should really just stop looking at these guys. Even the missiles didn't really do much. Yeah, I mean, nothing too crazy. It looks like both lords were about 1,000 away from doing their value. Let's see here. Looks like there's about the same amount of value between these battle pilgrims and foot squires. And these questing knights really putting some worth on their name with 91 kills, but other than that, it just seems like it was all over too quick. Nobody could really even get their value out. Like, let's see here. Yeah, no damage value. But yeah, thank you for watching the tournament, and I will see you guys in the next one.